Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the second stimulus, which is the most trending topic in the world. We also are going to talk about unemployment and when you can expect to receive your unemployment as well as your retroactive pay. And then last but not least, we are going to talk about the economy and maybe some EBT. So if you want to know what is going on this Tuesday in the world, you already know what to do. Stay tuned, my darling. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click that big old red subscribe button down below, and you are in just like that girlfriend or boyfriend. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you're not going to be hating right now. I have on my hating head blocking headband. I love it. It's over the top. You love me. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Happy Tuesday, guys. Alrighty here. So regarding the next stimulus, we have Nancy Pelosi, who is walking this thin line with us, the American people. Well, just with me, I guess. Pelosi says that the next move on stimulus is up to the Trump administration. When asked yesterday afternoon if Americans should be hopeful Congress and the White House can reach an agreement soon to pass the second aid package, she responded and said, hey, a lot of this will be up to the administration if they stop making misrepresentations to the American people. Now, she conducted an interview yesterday on MSNBC. So it was kind of like, you know, that political answer. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to point the finger, deflect. Give us an answer, Ms. Pelosi, okay? Also, Mitch McConnell joined in on the fun, and he said, hey, the American people need additional assistance now that can only be done on a bipartisan basis, and I hope we'll be there soon. So everyone is still wanting this stimulus. Now, we know that Joe Biden actually jumped into it with this stimulus, and Biden says, hey, if I'm elected, I'm going to issue direct checks. Now, we know as of right now, there's no new stimulus checks, and right now we don't even know if there is going to be one. Hopefully they will come together before Labor Day, but Joe Biden says he is already thinking of announcing his economic stimulus if he's elected as the president in November. He said if he wins the election in November, he plans to jumpstart a recovery. His proposed plan includes sending another round of stimulus checks as well as many other provisions. Under his proposed plan, he would include paid leave for workers, unemployment benefits, tax credit, aid for states and local governments, and more, according to the report from the Business Insider. Furthermore, the plan will give an annual tax credit of $8,000 to the parents of young children, as well as cover the health care costs for the newly unemployed. He said nearly 1 in 6 small businesses have closed this year, and yet the wealthiest 1% will get tens of billions of dollars in new tax breaks. So Biden reportedly proposes nearly a $4 trillion in tax increase in a phased manner. And then he said the majority of the new taxes will be levied up on the top 1% of households. So I don't know. I mean, so is it possible that maybe we can get a stimulus under this administration and then whoever wins the election, another stimulus? I don't know. But what I do know is the American people need it. The economy need it. We'll talk about the economy in a second. Let's jump into this unemployment. So with the unemployment, FEMA has approved more than half of the states to begin paying a $300 unemployment benefit. Other states are still in the process of applying for it. And then we know that South Dakota is the only single one that has declined. Now, the big question everyone is wondering, when am I going to get my $300, $400? As of right now, only 2 states are paying out, and that is Arizona and Texas have begun to pay. And Hawaii says that, hey, don't even look for your payment until October, okay? So October is going to be a little bit different. Now, according to what I was able to find, Alabama said they will pay in mid-September. Alaska is going to pay in late October. Arizona already started. Arkansas said in a few weeks. California is still to be determined. Colorado, mid-September. Connecticut, mid-September. Delaware, they're still trying to be determined. District of Columbia, they haven't applied yet. Florida, they don't have any known when they're going to do it. Georgia stated that they may be at the end of, they said about 2 to 4 weeks for Georgia. And then Hawaii, October, Idaho to be determined, in Illinois, they don't know. So that's what I have, some of the dates on when you can expect your unemployment. Now, of course, they were stating that it's already, keep in mind, the states are trying to expedite the money. Even the states that ordinarily are a little bit pokey about getting benefits feel that this is the priority for the administration, so we better not embarrass the president right before the election. So they're trying to get this money out to say, hey, we the people, we're doing good, we're doing stuff for our states, and they don't want to seem like, you know, their state is embarrassing the president. Keep in mind that if Congress does pass another stimulus package that includes enhanced unemployment benefits, and then our president signs it into law, it would replace this $300 or $400. So as of right now, it's $300, but that's because they couldn't agree on anything. So if some way, somehow they come to this kumbaya moment, okay, then it will all work out. Now, we're not the only ones that's hurting, guys, when it comes to this stimulus. I read so many comments and people are like, hey, well, it's only $1,200. What are you gonna do after this stimulus check? If it was just only $1,200, then give me your stimulus check. Why are you watching the video? I don't know. Like, if I didn't need the money, why would I come on and do it? But you know, people do strange things. But as of right now, economists say that the July to August plateau is especially concerning because jobs usually pick up at this time of year due to the increased demand of the summer season and going into the fall and winter season. We're expecting the next few months to be very slow and a significant recurrence of some of the COVID hotspots. And it's going to be a very slow recovery, according to the Vice President of Kronos. He said consumers are not spending money, at least in some sectors. The face of our economy is changing. And he's absolutely right. Like, the face of the economy right now is changing. Businesses are seeing that, hey, we can operate business or conduct business with less people. They can do it from home. We don't have to pay for you to be in an office. We don't have to pay all these benefits. Guys, it is changing before our eyes. So if you think that we're going back to normal, no, my darling. Listen, Linda, listen. We're not going back to normal, okay? So as of right now, American Airlines even said that they will shrink by 40,000 workers without more aid. So how they said, hey, we need this stimulus aid. It's not just us that need the money. The states, the local governments, the school system, the state employees, the airlines, everyone needs this money. It's not just us. So American Airlines says that it plans to cut 19,000 jobs in October when the federal aid runs out, unless Congress approves another $25 billion for the struggling sector. The airline expects its workforce, which is numbered to more than 140,000 in March, to shrink by 40,000 in October, taking into account voluntary leave of absence, buyouts, and early retirements. Now, as of right now, they would have laid these people off before then, but the airlines are prohibited to cutting jobs until October 1st. That was under the terms that they received the $25 billion aid package. So as of right now, they need money as well. No one is traveling. No one has money. Who has money? I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. No one has it. All right, and if you think that was something, also in New York, hungry New Yorkers form a quarter-mile line for free food in Queens. So seniors, moms, kids, singles, and immigrants from China and Mexico waited for hours. They turned out in droves whenever the food pantry's truck shows up. We feel like we are underwater and drowning in a tsunami of people. A volunteer who serves for the food pantry's executive director, he said, this isn't like a little rain coming down. The numbers are unbelievable. So that lets you know that, guys, it's on every corner. And believe me, if it's not in your town, you are blessed, but be on alert. Like, it's coming to every city, every town. They have to do something. So I'm not trying to give you false hope and say, hey, you know what, our stimulus checks will be here next week. But I'm saying they're gonna have to come up with some type of package because it's not looking good at all. Now, last but not least, when it comes to EBT, majority of the states have went on and acknowledged the emergency allotment benefits through the month of August. And the states that we're going to be dealing with is Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Guam, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Virgin Islands, Vermont, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming will all be go ahead and giving the extended, the emergency allotments, which is the maximum amount of food stamps. I'll be doing an updated video as well for the month of September. We're just trying to get some of the states on there as well. But when it comes to the unemployment, I read that like in Texas, now this is just Texas, guys, so let me go ahead. I know the only reason why I didn't say that because, you know, most people don't watch the video to the end anyway. So this is just in Texas. As of right now, it was some questions about the $100 minimum. And with that $100 minimum, it says in order to be eligible, you had to initially qualify for $100 or at least $100 or more. So someone said, well, what about people who qualify for the $100 and then they went back to work part-time and now their benefit fell below the $100? Now, according to Texas, they said, because they said the way it was explained to us is that if a claimant would still qualify because initially they qualified for the $100. So in Texas, if somehow your boost was decreased or your unemployment was decreased because you originally qualified for $100 or more, you still will get the $300 boost. Then someone asked, so I'm out of work, but I picked up some side jobs. And let's say I picked up these side jobs and it gets reduced my benefit to $100. Since I'm initially at $100, do I get the $300 back? And it says, yes, ma'am. That's what we understand. You'll get it. So I think when it comes to this $300 boost, guys, you're going to have to just read and watch out for each state. I know some states like New Hampshire was just going to put people to the $100 so they can get the boost. The more I find out, the more that I will bring to you. So please like, comment, subscribe, and you enjoy your Tuesday. Let me know, what do you think about this economy situation? What do you think about Joe Biden saying that, hey, he's gonna provide stimulus? We know that his VP selection is Kamala Harris, and she was big on the $2,000 a month. Does that sway your decision? I'm not telling you to vote for anyone. Just get out and vote. Whoever it is, vote, vote, vote. But does the money sway your decision? Or were you still just gonna vote for who you was gonna vote for before? What do you think about people waiting in line for the food pantry for 2 hours? Let me know down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. Guys, bye. Well, bye. Y'all have a good day. Happy Tuesday. I guess I wasn't ready to get off the line. You have a great day. Bye.